It's Fun Fact Friday time. We made it through another week, Sissy.
That time again.
We've made it another week, Sissy.
Yes, we made it through the first week of the new year. Yay!
Right. We all still.
Yay! But it was kind of. Yeah, but it was a strange week. How about you?
Yeah, I would say that it's funny though because it's like it sort of seems like it went by fast, but then it still seems like we just got into the year at the same time. So it's been a very eventful week. I will say that as far as everything that's been going on in the state country. It's been an eventful week, but
Right.
we have definitely made it to a new year. We could say that we are all the way in to the new year. Yeah. So today is, speaking of the new year, we are on not the first Friday. Last Friday was New Year's Day. That was the first Friday of the year, but we are on the second Friday of January. It is January 8th of 2021. And today is National Bubble Bath Day. It is tomorrow is on the 9th is Law Enforcement Appreciation Day. It is also Vision Board Day, which is the second Saturday of every January. And the 10th will be Save the Eagles Day, which is Sunday. And then Thursday, the 14th, is Dress Up Your Pet Day. I was excited about that one. I was like, but I don't wait for a special day to dress up my pet. But, that's the day that's supposed to be specifically to dress up your pet day. So, want to say hello to our Facebook followers who are on with us. You are welcome to join us on the Zoom call if you want. You don't have to show your cameras. You can always.
Okay, I'm sorry, I lost you. Hi, welcome.
Join in on the conversation with us. You can comment on Facebook. So, want to say welcome to our followers and those that are watching with us. So today is National Bubble Bath Day. Like I was saying, and guess what, Sissy? I got something today. It was another Christmas present. If some of you were on earlier, you watched how we talked about, we have our Christmas, for Christmas in our household, we have Christmas and it goes on like for a couple of weeks because my mom usually will be like, oh, I forgot this present. So I got another present today. And it's a bath pillow. I love taking baths as a relaxation and just to kick back. And so I have a new bath pillow. I was excited. And I got it on National Bubble Bath Day.
Yeah. It's nothing like kicking back and having a nice bubble bath.
Right? Hello. So National Bubble Bath Day, I looked up some information and it says, do you know that bubble baths stay warm longer because the bubbles that are on top of the water, also sometimes they're called foam bath or foaming bath, but they insulate the bath water and it keeps it warmer for a more extended period of time. So when you take a bubble bath, your water is supposed to stay longer, which is a good thing because how many times have you taken a bath and soaked in the tub and I have to run the water at least 3 times before it's time to get out because you got to run more hot water to warm up the bath, right? But now it's like a bubble bath. Supposedly, I'm not supposed to have to run it as often because it's supposed to insulate the water. We'll see. But according to AC Nielsen.
Yeah, let me know how that works for you.
Yeah, we'll have to see if it makes a difference. According to AC Nielsen data, Mr. Bubbles is the #1 brand of bath products in the United States. And in 2021, it will celebrate its 60th birthday. I remember Mr. Bubbles, I think it's like the big pink bottle.
So, yes, but remember, Mr. Bubbles, the jargon and the whole thing about Mr. Bubbles is you wouldn't leave a ring around the tub.
Yep, I do remember that now.
Did you not know that?
I do remember that when you said that. I do remember that, but I wonder. I don't remember how true that really is, though. If it really, did leave a ring around the tub.
Well, it's true.
There we go, Mr. Bubble
It was
Bubble Bath.
true.
There's the original pink Mr. Bubble Bubble Bath. Didn't it smell like bubble gum too? I don't know.
I don't remember it smelling like bubble gum.
I might be making up some. Sometimes we make it up stuff.
Yeah, well, we do.
Yeah, we do. Up stuff.
And then we all roll with it. But I don't remember it smelling like bubble gum.
Oh, okay.
But it could.
It might. So that's today. Tomorrow is Law Enforcement Appreciation Day. And I want to give a shout out to my family and friends. I know a lot of people who have worked in law enforcement or are currently working in law enforcement, and it's a big job. I did a little stint in law enforcement and thought that was took some criminal justice classes, but it's a big job, whether you're arresting the people, whether you're a correctional officer, keeping them in the jail, it's a lot. So shouts out to you guys. And tomorrow is also Vision Board Day. So Sissy,
yes,
you were really excited about this one. So are you planning to do a vision board this year? Are you thinking about maybe doing a vision board?
Yeah, I was. I think that we should have a Saturday where we can Zoom and do a little small vision board. And, I was looking up, I was excited about this because I knew that was one of your things that you wanted to complete in 2021. So I think that's why it mainly excited me.
I don't know if maybe I said it wrong. I don't know if I wanted to complete a vision board. I probably just more so wanted to complete the visions. Because I don't know. Kimmy, have you ever done the actual vision board? Looked like she was saying yes.
Wait a minute. Can you hear me?
I hear you now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've done vision boards. I got one. Hold on, let me show it to you.
Okay, cool. When I hear vision boards, I just think one, we don't have a lot of magazines anymore. Everything's on the internet. I guess I could pull up pictures and print them, but I don't know. I don't know. Oh, wow. You have a lot of stuff on your vision board.
Yeah, I did this one last year.
Okay. Vibrant, unique, save on everything. Oh, that's a good one. So you did your vision board last year. So how do you?
I don't see it. I didn't see it.
Oh.
Kimmy, I didn't see it.
You can't see it? It's that?
Oh.
There you go. Yeah, that's she has a lot on her vision board.
Oh.
Right.
So how do you use your vision board?
Yeah.
My vision board is set up in my room in a visible space. It did so all year. Then, I just kind of refer back to it. What's funny is it's not like I had to actually look at it to make things happen. So many things that are on here actually happen naturally.
Without you actually trying to do it.
Huh?
Without you actually having to work hard to get it to happen. Okay.
Yeah, because it's kind of, I feel like I kind of put it here. So it's like, it's already been given life.
Okay. So it's
and
in
it kind
you
of just
already.
manifested. You know what I mean? Like a lot of this stuff did happen.
So now do you go through the year, do you ever just look back at it and cross off things to see, you know what, I accomplished this, or I've done this, or do you just leave it as is and just reflect on it?
But I did not cross things off.
Okay.
What I did say I may do though is because I said I was going to vision board again this year. I actually may take the things off that happened,
Okay.
and you know, because I could snatch them right off and then replace them with things. So the things that didn't happen will still kind of be in the
Stay
mix.
on there. Right.
Yeah. And then I can
Okay.
add whatever new things. Also, I also have, last year I did a paint party called Paint the Vision.
Okay.
And it was I had everybody paint this specific painting, and then we vision boarded their paintings.
Okay.
So last year we were doing paint parties.
Right.
That was the first paint party of the year. The first two was the Paint the Vision. And then COVID happened. I did several. I probably did about 6 paint parties, and then COVID happened and killed everything.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
left
remember
me
seeing
with
you were
100.
starting it.
Yeah, left me with about 100 blank canvases for no reason.
Well, maybe there's a way we could do a virtual paint party and just, you know, we could work together and send the people the canvas and
We can, or people can pick them up or something.
Maybe we can figure out a way so you don't just have a whole bunch of blank canvases sitting there and people can still be able to do something.
Right.
Yeah, but yeah, I find them useful. I like doing them.
Okay, so that's what yours is on. It looks like it's on like the same type of canvas you use to paint.
Yeah, this is a blank canvas, but this one I did, me and just like 5 friends. We were together on New Year's Eve last year, and we just did, that's what we decided to do to bring in the new year. Well, we were vision boarding when the new year came in.
Okay, cool.
Did I say last year?
Well, like 19 into 20.
19 into 20, yes.
Right, okay.
Yeah. So yeah,
That's cool.
This thing actually did stuff. I was kind of like excited. I was like, wait a minute, I'm kind of juiced. So, and I keep it around, like, as you can see, it wasn't in my bedroom. This time it's in my workout area.
Okay.
So it's been traveling around the house.
Moving through the house.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know I said, I've thought about the vision boards. I don't know, maybe if I had someone, like maybe if I joined in with a group to do it, it'd be different than trying to do it on my own. I did say that I want to write down 5 things, because I got a journal from a little conference that I went to last year. And I said, I want to write down 5 things that I want to accomplish throughout the year. And then just to have a goal to try to get through. So we'll start there. We'll see. Maybe we'll have pick a Saturday and do a set of vision board day.
Sounds cool.
Yep. One thing I read about vision boards is that vision boards can be made for short-term, long-term, and specific goals. I was reading some people will do a vision board for, like if they're planning a wedding, they'll do a vision board for their wedding that will just have things that they want for their wedding, or a different events. And so you can use vision boards a lot of different ways. Let's see. So what's our next national day? So maybe we'll start working on that. We'll have to think about that, Sissy. Pick a day to do a vision board. It should be sometime this month, I would think, so we can start the year off. The 10th is Save the Eagles Day. You know, I was thinking about Wilson when I wrote this one, when I pulled this one up, and she's in another meeting today. She might join us. She might join us a little later. But Save the Eagles Day was initially set up as a day because there were a few eagles in a certain area that they were trying to preserve that area. But now it's expanded to just save all the eagles. And do you know that there are approximately 60 species of eagles that populate the world? However, there are no eagles have been found in Hawaii. That's one place that no eagles have been found. Yep.
Do you think that is maybe because of the climate?
That's what I think it might be, and because it's too much water. Because Hawaii's surrounded all the way by water. I mean, there are trees and stuff, but I didn't look up as to why. It just said that there haven't been eagles found in Hawaii. So I don't know. I would think probably the climate, probably the environment, because eagles are usually high in the trees. Maybe why they're not in Hawaii. But I thought that was pretty interesting. 60 different species.
That's very interesting.
And the most common species that are in North America are the bald and golden eagles. Now, there's one reason I see.
Right. I did hear that.
Yeah. I see Wilson's on here, and her mate is on here, which I thought is pretty interesting because eagles are Wilson's favorite bird, and I think one reason is because Wilson's been married 44 years, going on 45, and they said that eagles are monogamous and they mate for life. Once they have their mate, they stay with that mate till death do they part. I was like, you know what? See, that's probably another reason you like eagles, huh? Trying to follow in the eagle's example.
She isn't.
Whatever motivation you can get. Whatever motivation you can get.
Yeah, and that's something, because there are some animals and some insects that they'll mate one time. I forget what thing, I want to say it was an insect, but it will mate one time and then one of them will eat the other one. So it's not just that all animals will mate with that same one. Some species, you may have the male might mate with a whole bunch of different females. And so, yeah, that was something that was unique, and a fun fact about the eagles, that they are monogamous and they mate for life. The 14th is the day that I like because it's Dress Up Your Pet Day. Kimmy, the 14th is Dress Up Your Pet Day. Now, I know.
So do you have
dress your pets up? I know. I don't wait till the 14th. What'd you say?
Huh? No, I had no idea.
Me either, because I don't wait till a certain day to just dress up my pet. I have so many pictures of Lady, like just yesterday, or I think it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. Buddy Bandana. I'll give that plug out. Buddy Bandana. You can get, the human can get, I got a mask, but they have masks, they have baseball caps, different things you can get, and it can match the bandana for the dog. And so me and Lady had our Buddy Bandanas on. She had her bandana. I made it go around her nose just for the picture. She wasn't keeping that on her nose. She was like, But I dress her up all the time just because I want to. So, but we have a day just for us. But there are some tips that I do want to share to you guys that are watching that may decide to dress your pet up. Make sure that whatever outfit or whatever you put on, it fits. You don't want to restrict movement or ability, and you don't want to hinder their breathing or slow down their walking because they can injure themselves. If your pet doesn't like dressing up, don't force them to dress up. You just have to bypass this holiday. And many pets like to chew, so be careful for anything dangling on their clothing or something that could be a choking hazard, because you don't want to turn the fun into a bad moment.
Right.
Yes, poor Lady, she dresses up, and you could tell sometimes she'll smile and stick her tongue out and look happy. Sometimes she'll be like, okay, can you hurry up and take this outfit off of me, because I want to be a dog. I don't feel like acting like a human right now. So we have some random.
I saw some cute little outfits.
You did? You saw some cute little outfits?
I saw some cute little outfits. I'm sorry, but I'm having it's like I'm delayed, so I apologize.
I can hear you.
But I saw some cute little outfits at the 99-cent store.
Really, we just have to make sure they're large, because Lady is like a medium large dog, but the clothes, she does have to wear large.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you, I looked at them. That was today, and no, they did not need small cat or dog.
Oh, okay.
That's a good place. They can have their own little wardrobe.
I tell myself that I'm not gonna buy her any more clothes, and then that lasts for a little while. She has an outfit I think she has an outfit probably for every holiday now. So we have some.
I'm not that fun.
You're not
Yes, she
that
does.
No. Nope.
Well,
Harvey
I have.
used to-
You
no, I
do
was gonna
what?
say my dog Harvey, he used to dress up. He used to like it. Bentley never liked it. So now that Harvey's gone.
You don't do it anymore. Yeah. And
Now I'm
the
a cat
quality,
lady.
I'm about to say quality control lady, she ain't letting you put nothing on her.
Nah. Nope.
That's what she calls her cat, the quality control lady.
If she is a nut, that's why that girl crazy.
Oh, that's funny. So we do have some crazy fun facts today. One of them
Wondering where
is, do you know that humans are the only animals, since we're speaking of animals, humans are the only animals whose brains shrink. As we get older, our brains tend to shrink and we can suffer from cognitive dysfunction like Alzheimer's disease and dementia. And they've done tests on other animals and they have found no similar phenomenon that happens. Even like they tested chimpanzees and monkeys, which are supposed to be close to how our humans act. And humans are the only ones whose brains tend to shrink. I was like, interesting. And it's as we get older, that's what tends to happen.
So we're gonna call us mammals.
Mammals.
not
Okay.
animals.
Okay. Yes. Humans are the only mammals whose
There you
brains
go.
shrink. Let's see. What was another fact? And these facts come from bestlifeonline.com. Naps could save your life. I'm a napper. I like to take naps. And this said that naps can save your life. A study found that if you're a regular napper and you take naps, you are 37% less likely to die from a heart attack or other coronary ailment than those who work straight through the day. Any ideas why that might be?
Oh, so
I think my naps might save somebody else's life sometime too.
You know what? That's a good one because sometimes what we said the other week. What we said the other week, somebody told us that sometimes we have to separate ourselves from ourselves.
Yeah.
So we have to separate ourselves from everybody and go take a nap.
You just get a little too far out there sometimes.
Oh yeah,
Sleep.
we have to go regroup.
so I print it out and take it into my employer and say, you know what, I need a nap like every 2 hours because of this.
Yeah, see, that'd be a good one.
You know, some countries they have a siesta time in the middle of the day.
That is
Yeah.
true.
Everybody go to sleep so that they can have a rest. So
Yeah,
I think that's good.
let me see.
We might need to send a letter to EDD.
Yep, that they need to allow people to take naps today.
Right.
Workday.
Right.
Well, and one reason it says that it saves your life when you take a nap, it says that is the only time that your heart gets to rest. Then if you notice your heart rate slows down, your pulse rate slows down when you're asleep. And that's the only time that it does that. So allowing your blood pressure to drop and your blood to flow more freely through your body, it allows healing and rejuvenation to occur. And that is why they say that taking naps is better for your health because you're allowing your heart to rest versus going all day. Let's see. What's another one?
Interesting.
Yes.
So
go ahead. I thought Sissy was about to say something. So another one.
I think I froze up again and I apologize.
So we'll go to the next one. Maybe she'll come back in all the way. But it says that fish is probably mislabeled. If you buy fish in a grocery store, it says researchers estimate that 1/3 of all fish sold in the grocery store or in restaurants is mislabeled. And one reason that it says they mislabel it is because they try to make more money off of it by saying it's one fish that's going to cost more, but it might really be another fish, but they mislabel it because they figure the average consumer's not going to know, oh, that looks like this kind of fish, but no, that's this one. But let's see, it said snapper was found to be mislabeled 87% of the time. Tuna is mislabeled, was mislabeled 59% of
You
the
said
time.
tuna.
Tuna
Tuna?
was mislabeled 59% of the time.
The whole tuna though, not the can in the tuna.
Right. If you're buying fish from the seafood area, the fresh fish that you may not know it's tuna, it might be something else.
I wonder what it's labeled as.
I don't know. It didn't say like what they had been labeled as.
Because we bought some tilapia the other day. It did not look like tilapia.
And you know what, that tilapia could, and that is one that it said sometimes is mislabeled as tilapia, and you'll think you're buying tilapia, but it'll be another fish. And I believe that because that tilapia that we bought did look different than normal tilapia.
It looked kind of like red rockfish.
See, and that could have been, but they mislabeled it to make you think that you're paying the price of tilapia, but they're really giving you a cheaper fish.
Right.
Yep. And it did taste different than the other tilapia we bought the second time.
Right.
Yeah. So what were you saying, Kimmy? It looked like you were saying something about fish fries.
Oh yeah, I said people out here having fish fries.
Well, that's
with
why I
tuna
was
and don't know it.
They think they fry catfish or fry something else. They fry some other
Right.
cheap fish. Right. That could be that could be a dangerous thing though, because what if someone's allergic to a certain kind of fish and you go to the store and you're thinking you're buying a fish that you can eat? I don't know if fish allergies work like that, where you can eat one kind of fish but not another. But just thinking about it, if it's mislabeled, you could be buying something and it end up being something that could make you sick.
I know. That could be like her.
Yes. Yeah, it will.
I wanted to get into girls.
Yeah.
You wanted
Let's
to what?
see.
I
So,
wanted to get in girls.
I was just reading and they said that sea bass and snapper are the most commonly mislabeled fish, right?
Come on, Chris.
But it says that this occurs because one is more cheaper than the other.
Right. And we probably can't tell the difference so much when we were just looking at it to know, is it a sea bass or a snapper?
Then the fishermen, right, and so what it's saying is you know how sometimes some fish, and that could be the reason. So I don't know, when you guys had your tilapia the other evening, did it taste more fishier than
It
usual?
tasted a little different than usual tilapia does. And even the color was different. But we figured maybe it came from another pond. You know, it could have came from a different lake or different park. But it might have truly been, now reading this, it might have truly been a different fish than tilapia. Who knows? It still tastes good.
And it's also saying they increased the prices if it can be sold as a local catch
Versus
or
wild
a wild catch.
Yep. Yep. Another one that a lot of people might make you think twice now, cell phones are full of bacteria. And if you think about it, we touch everything and then we pick up our phone. We put it by our face, get hair products on it if it's close to your hair. And according to some research by British scientists, the average cell phone carries 18 times more potentially harmful germs than the toilet handle in a men's bathroom. that thought right there is like, would you put a toilet handle to your face? No, we wouldn't. But we put our cell phone to our face all the time. Makes you think about, make sure you carry around those sanitizing wipes, antibacterial wipes. Wipe down your phone every once in a while. Might help us continue to stay a little healthier. I'm going to share one more before we end for tonight. And that is about chewing gum and heartburn. You may not think that they go together.
You know what I bought? I bought me one of those.
What'd you buy? One of the cell phone sanitizers?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Hopefully that works. That might be good. Is it one where you just set the phone in there for a little while and then it cleans it, sanitizes it, like the UV light?
Yes.
Yep. Those are good to have too. Like when you get home at the end of the day, maybe just set it in there. Because I don't think those, I don't think those aren't, you can't like just carry it around with you, right? It has to stay somewhere and plugged in.
Yeah, but you can just get in at your gas, in your car.
Okay. Yeah.
It has a USB.
Okay, so that'd be a good way too to sanitize your phone through the day, because we touch everything and just automatically pick up our phone and don't think about it. And I know if you're like me, you carry your phone around with you all the time.
Yep.
So have you
Part
ever
of
heard?
you.
Have you ever heard the relationship of chewing gum and heartburn? I wouldn't automatically think that they go together. But this says that the saliva that's stimulated by chewing gum becomes more alkaline and it neutralizes the acid reflux that causes heartburn. So if you eat a meal and you chew gum after you eat that meal, it can help reduce heartburn and it also soothes your esophagus. I'm like, never thought about that. I would say you probably want to make sure that if you're gonna do that, you're gonna choose sugar-free gum. And that's might be also too why Trident, I think it was Trident, the one that was like, we help prevent cavities, probably because it helps get the food out and while you're eating.
Does any kind of chewing gum?
It just says chewing gum after a meal.
Oh, chewing the gum. Okay.
Right, chewing the gum because it stimulates the saliva when you're chewing gum is different than just standard saliva.
Just.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why I was like, you might want to make sure it's sugar-free.
Yeah.
Because I would think.
Why?
I'm thinking because well, I guess it depends on how much you eat in a day. Because if you eat in a day and you constantly chewing on some sugar and chewing on some gum. Do they make flavorless gum? Because what if I want to savor the flavor of what I just ate for a while, then I eat some gum? It's not going to be the same. But I guess you have to weigh out. Do you want the heartburn or would
Well, then you just leave. Well, you know what? Just eat it a little. Just eat it a little bit, a little slower. Keep some in the bowl, and so when the gum wears off, you can go for a little bit more food.
I've also heard that I know I had a friend when she was pregnant, she would get heartburn real bad and she would eat a spoonful of mustard. So I've also heard that mustard helps with heartburn.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. But those are all the fun facts we have for you today.
Yeah,
You don't get heartburn?
Oh, yes. I only got a heartburn when I was pregnant.
Oh, okay. Oh, you were pregnant. And then what did you do? Eat the mustard?
No. I'm a slow eater anyway.
Oh, okay.
But they just told me smaller meals.
And then that would help with it. That could be. Those are some good tips.
And to drink like water or liquid in between in between.
in between the bites. So that's some good advice. Eat a little slower. We all probably could eat a little slower and let our food actually get into our stomach.
But you know what they told me? That the baby.
The
But
baby
you
had a
know,
head full of
yeah.
hair.
Yes.
Yep.
Where do we get this stuff from? That'd be funny.
These,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
what they
I don't
say.
know. I don't know where we got the one about the hair, but I have heard that one. Your baby's gonna have a lot of hair.
You know what? Didn't we talk about that on Fun Fact Fridays
Those
a
wise
couple of months
tales.
ago about
Yep.
where did you get
Yeah.
some of these things from? Where did it come from?
Right.
Right. the
So that's
superstitions and
one that
wives.
was there, and we
Yep. We did. Well, we're at our
So,
time
yeah.
for tonight. And I want to thank those of you that have tuned in with us live on Zoom. Thank you for those that have been on Facebook and commenting. We look forward to seeing you next Friday. We'll be here every Friday, 6:30 Pacific time and 9:30 Eastern time. Email us your comments, suggestions. If you have a question you want us to look up and try to find some facts about, to funfactsfriday100@gmail.com, and we will share the information on our show. And we will see you guys next Friday, 6:30. Deuces.
Deuces.
Bye, guys.
And I will
Right.
see you in the chat on Sunday.
Yep.